What's up, everybody? This is Scratch, and we are playing Massive Chalice. This is a game that is released just right now on Xbox One. It is the Games with Gold game for this month, and so I'm going to show you what it is. I don't really know myself, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what it is and kind of set the stage. We'll take a look at the achievements, and then I'm going to jump in and play it, or start to play it, and just kind of get a feel for it to show you guys what you have free this month. So this is from Double Fine Studios, which is one of my favorite studios. I've actually met Tim Schafer in person one time, and I was pretty geeking out about it because Psychonauts is a game that they made that I really loved. And if you're watching this, please bring it back, please. Okay, enough of that. So basically I'm just going to read from the list here from their website to kind of show what this game is about. It's kind of weird, but it's also kind of cool at the same time. So Massive Chalice is a tactical strategy game set on an epic timeline from Double Fine Productions. So you're the immortal ruler of the nation. It's just called the Nation. And you take command of these heroes who are fighting a war, and the war is going to last like 300 years. So what that means is these heroes that you're commanding are obviously not going to live to be 300 years. So they're gonna eventually die, and that also means that eventually they're gonna have kids who are gonna grow up and fight the war. The cool part about this is it has a bloodline system that basically means you're gonna arrange the marriages to kind of further the bloodline. So the kids are gonna get traits from your heroes, maybe good traits, maybe bad traits. You know, the game will decide that for you, but you get to kind of forge what type of heroes you have based on the marriages and relationships that you build between your heroes. So that's kind of cool. Now the other thing that kind of comes along with this is there's also a permadeath, which means when your heroes die, they're dead. So if they get killed, they're dead. If they, you know, live to be old enough to die of an old age and not be killed because of the war, then either way, 300 years isn't a lifespan of a person, so they're gonna die. So there's permadeath, which kind of adds a little bit more of a dynamic to the game. I think that we're gonna have to explore a little bit more. Because of that, you're gonna have bloodline relics, so that means that their weapons that they use have a chance of becoming a relic after that player dies. So the weapons, they're going to get passed down through the generations, and they become a relic. I don't really know what that means. I just know that when they become a relic, they become a more powerful weapon. So that's kind of a cool thing. You know, kind of cool to just kind of see, you know, what bonuses you'll get, and to be able to keep some of your favorite weapons through the years. The other thing it says is that, you know, you have to have a long view strategy because the war lasts 300 years and you're going to be fighting it that entire time. You're going to have to sort of have a long view strategy. You're going to have to like make sure you pick relationships that make sense for whatever it is you're trying to do, and we don't know what that is yet, so it's probably I'm gonna guess it's gonna take a couple of playthroughs to kind of figure out, you know, what the best strategy is. But we're just gonna take a look at it here. So I'm gonna jump down here to the achievements really quick, and we'll just kind of take a look at them. So we got defend your first keep, arrange your first marriage, receive your first relic, appoint a sage right, appoint a standard, the first baby's born. A lot of these are pretty standard. Your first hero comes of age, so that means when the first baby must grow up or whatever. Maybe we'll pop a couple of these while I'm playing tonight. So basically survive the war and complete the game on all the difficulties. I'm not sure what an iron game is, but they have one for any difficulty and one for brutal difficulty, and they're both 100 gamer score. So That kind of scares me a little bit, but we'll get to that. So build a building in every region, beat a tactical battle with a hero geriatric brigade. That's nice. Beat a tactical battle where every hero is over 60. So that's kind of crazy, but it'll be cool. Kill 4 or more enemies with 1 attack. Kill an enemy with a burst bush. So I guess we're gonna find out what all of these are. So most of these are just gonna be, might not all be progress based, but for the most part it looks like a good number of them are anyway. So let's just stop talking about this and jump in to start a new game. Massive Chalice, here we go. It's a difficult game, great, with many new concepts. For your first game, we recommend that you play on normal difficulty with the tutorial enabled. Good luck. So for the purposes of this video, I'll just go through the tutorial and you guys can learn with me. We're not going to go into iron mode, and the difficulty is going to be normal. Bloodline names. Choose between thematic or non-thematic names and sigils for your heroes, many of which were created by our community. Oh man, we have to go with non-thematic. I don't even think that's... there shouldn't even be a choice. They should just all be non-thematic. But that's okay. The community probably wanted a choice, and choices are better. We're just going to pick silly. Select to assign a house. So optional, select your Vanguard. The Vanguard is a party of 5 heroes that you control in battle. Selecting the houses for your starting Vanguard is purely cosmetic. So I'll just leave them all random. Well, no, let's look at them. So I have all these different ones, and you can see never know when to quit. It's funny. Their battle cry is "Who dat?" Alright. Oh, I see, and we can even pick the different I bet there's some Easter eggs in here. Well, I'll probably go through them. Oh, there's one already. Better Call Saul. Yeah, we'll go through these later, but for now I'm just gonna pick random for all of them, and we'll just all be excited. Alright, so here we go.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
Okay.
Patience. I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
That sounds like they're
Your
trying to
ruler
have a baby.
has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth. Immortal protector of the nation.
I was right.
Progeny of the great bloodlines. Master of strategies. Eternal conductor and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding.
I see the sides of that chalice as like their profile. It's
Every
kind of
time.
cool.
The horns of battle.
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in. The ruler will be with you shortly.
I'm the ruler. That's
And
me.
off they go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will listen to you because you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command
Oh,
your
that's
heroes.
nice.
Look inward, and you will find that your
So
mind
those are my heroes,
can
those
follow
flowers, I
them
guess.
anywhere.
Okay.
You see your heroes?
So this is
Yeah? Great.
Now,
the tutorial.
take command and search the area. The cadence is out there somewhere.
Alright, so I need to move the camera with the right stick and search the area. So I'm moving the right stick and we are searching. We're gonna rotate the camera and I can zoom in and out. Let's just zoom in here. And I press, okay. So that Wait, what did that say? Yeah, okay. So move a cursor to the desired location to move my hero. Let's move that one up there. A hero has 2 action points to spend during their turn. You can press Y to forfeit all remaining action points from a hero. Movement boundaries. Moving a hero within a colored inner boundary will use 1 action point and allow the hero to perform an additional action. Moving a hero within the outer dashed line boundary will use both action points and end their turn. Okay. Maybe I don't want to get him up there so far. But, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Okay. So the next one, I'm just going to move him out of bounds and get him up there. I have a feeling they're going to want to be close together. I don't know why. Let's send this guy over here. The other thing is I don't really know what they do yet. So you can move your heroes in any order you like. You can cycle through your available heroes with the bumpers. Okay. So for this one, I want to move him here. Oh, I've spotted an enemy.
Can't tell you much about the
Advance your
cadence,
heroes
but
until
much
you're
is
in
known.
range.
It's old. First
Select an
sighted
enemy and issue an
centuries
attack.
ago. It cares only
Okay.
for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in. Think of them as attack dogs the Cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
Okay. So I'm gonna stealth move to here.
Lapses.
Cadence cowards. They'd rather stay back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary. Your heroes are hit, they may forget some of their combat training. The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
See, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to have them there, so maybe all my heroes can't fight. We'll get them up there and get them close. Or I'll get attacked.
That could have been worse. At least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention, normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the Cadence, but because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance.
Okay, so I killed that thing.
One down, untold millions to go.
Let's see if I can... Uh-oh. Your hero's chance to hit is shown next to the enemy's hit point flag. Ranged attacks can miss their targets completely. Melee attacks will never miss, but can sometimes glance for greatly reduced damage. Okay, so... Alright, so that means I have a chance. Let's see here. Charge in a straight line to damage. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna try that here. Knocked him back and killed him. Shut up your face. Love it. Alright, so the next one we're gonna move him up here. So maybe they don't have like ranged attacks. I don't know. Ooh, this guy does though. Move him a little bit closer. Now there could be other stuff, I guess, behind me. I don't really know. Ooh, that kind of hurt. I don't know. I'm gonna press the left stick down and see what that does. Oh. I don't know if this works or not. I guess it's in cooldown, so I can't do anything but get closer. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna end my turn here. And then we're going to go with this one. And I can do it 80% chance of a hit with 3 to 4 damage. Can try it. Maybe these are horrible moves. I have no idea. Oh, it's stunned, so that's probably a good thing. Let's go with this one. And oops. Not available there. Okay, so we are gonna go with this. Not available, cooldown 1. So I guess all I can do is just move. I don't know. See what happens. I think I accidentally skipped a turn there though. Still in cooldown, so what do I do? Oh, that's attack and move. Okay, got it. Now it makes sense. I'm like, what, am I cooling down the whole time? Okay, this should be okay now. Yeah. We've got places to be. Okay, so your hero skills are located along the bottom of the screen. Select target with that and press A. Many skills have cooldowns, which I found out. I didn't realize that first thing was to attack, so that probably could have went a lot better, but hey, this is the first look at it, so you can't be mad. Now let's head over here. Oop, there's one.
Seeds. Arguably the lowliest of pawns are more nuisance than menace.
But if you're going to remember one thing, don't let those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise it'll be like when caper jacks get together at a tavern.
Uh-oh, there's
Except
another
not
enemy.
the best night of your life.
Oh, it's coming after me too. Uh-oh. I'm getting attacked. Alright, so this guy... I'm gonna go with a knockback to this one and see if I can knock it back in that thing. Let's try it. Well, I killed it anyways. Okay. As you select a potential movement location, helpful icon. Oh, okay. So this tells if I could put the enemy within range or So it's telling me there on the left, I can actually throw to this one. Oh, if I move there. So let's throw something at this guy. Alright, that was pretty cool. Let's see. Let's knock them back so I can move my characters closer. And I actually spotted another one. So we're gonna move them here, so that doesn't do anything. And then I'll move them.
There you have the hunter. Attacking at close range is good, but attacking from afar, where one can think and plan, is better.
If you listen closely,
them
you
here.
might be able to hear your group leaving you
Now it's not my
behind as
turn
you
anymore.
line up that perfect shot.
The hunter will be in front of the group, stealthily scouting ahead.
Is that what they say they're doing?
So this guy we're just gonna attack normal. Knock him over. Answer the question. That's great. So we're gonna do 3 to 4 damage there. Or we're gonna do 12 to 16 damage? Let's try it.
Oh, did you see the way that one went down?
12. So my normal attack had more. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I got an achievement.
Well,
Defend my first keep. Awesome.
done. I knew you'd have a knack for this.
Okay, and these guys are in different bloodlines. Okay, cool. 7 kills, took me 10 minutes. Not too bad. So I will just... let's look at the details. I have a young age here. And then these are everything I can learn. Looks pretty good. I'll just proceed for now, though.
Right. So this is our nation, and as we said, we are not in the best of shape.
That muck you see surrounding us is the cadence. It's what created the pawns, corrupted our land.
Alright, that's it for Massive Chalice. So I'm going to take a look at the game a little bit further, but I figured I would just give you kind of an overview of the game, and hopefully you like what you see. It's free this month. It's regularly $20, so looks like there's quite a few keeps and stuff to go around, and a lot of land to overtake in the next 300 years. So we'll see how we do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.